here with an update on the case of Jacky O, the late partner of DC Young Fly, who passed away after a cosmetic surgery procedure in Miami went terribly wrong. Her autopsy has now been released and her cause of death has been released as well. So we're going to get into that in this video. But first, if you're watching this video and you haven't subscribed to my backup channel, click the link below in the comments. It's a pinned comment with the link to my backup channel. All right, you guys, so TMZ is reporting that DC Young Fly's partner, Jacky O, died as a result of complications from cosmetic surgery. And the new information we're receiving is that she was complaining that her head was burning hours before her death. Her head was burning. According to the autopsy, which was obtained by TMZ, Jacky flew to Miami in May to undergo a procedure, which is essentially a BBL. She had a BBL in Miami with Dr. Zach, and it was completed on May 30th, and she was prescribed 3 medications. One medication is an antibiotic, the other one was a painkiller, oxycodone, and the third one was the anti-nausea medication. And shortly after the surgery, she complained of a headache and she returned to Dr. Zach for a post-op appointment. And it seems that the doctor told her to stop taking the nausea medication. So she stopped taking the nausea medication and started taking ibuprofen for the pain. And then she also decided to get a massage to alleviate the pain. Then on the night of May 31st, the day after the surgery, Jacky began to feel her head was burning. So the day before she had a headache, but the day after her head was burning and she started having difficulty speaking. And she was with her aunt who called 911. So there were rumors that she was with her friends and her friends basically left her. But now we're hearing that if her friends were with her, they left her with her aunt because her aunt was the one who called 911. But unfortunately, Jacky went unresponsive before they arrived and she was pronounced deceased at the hospital at 11 p.m. So as far as the cause of her demise, the autopsy reports that she had swelling in her brain and extensive bleeding of the skin around her torso. So as far as the bleeding of the skin around her torso, I would think that's from the liposuction. Like when you have a BBL, you get a liposuction as well. That's what I would think. I'm not a medical professional, so I don't know. But I want to talk about the swelling in her brain because that seems unusual, an unusual result of a BBL. Her doctor, Dr. Zach Oka, spoke out shortly after her passing, but he didn't address her situation directly. He made this post, and I have it here from when I reported on it, and he was assuring his patients that it's safe to come visit him. He said, to all my past, current, and prospective patients, PH1 Miami, that's the name of his office, remains devoted to the highest quality medical care. All aesthetic procedures are performed in a hygienically safe environment to universally recognized medical standards. And so now, looking back, you see him using the word hygiene specifically. Of course, you would assume if you're getting plastic surgery that it would be in a hygienic environment. But the fact that he started off with this kind of makes sense when you consider one of the reasons that a person may have brain swelling after a BBL could be from the procedure being unhygienic. So he may have known the cause at the time that he made this post. He may have already known the cause. So I want to go back to the brain swelling situation and the hygiene. I looked up BBL brain swelling, and one of the first articles that came up was this woman who said that she was paralyzed from her head to her spine by pain she's never felt before. And she said she was in hell fighting a deadly fungal brain infection she caught during a botched BBL. Hers was in Mexico. The woman was hospitalized with fungal meningitis, which is a rare infection that causes deadly swelling around the brain and spinal cord. So that's not to say that Jacky O suffered from the same complication that this woman did, but it is to say that after a BBL, major things can go wrong, not just with the lower extremity, the lower part of the body, and not just with the heart as far as blood clots, but also with the brain. The brain swelling is something that both of these cases have in common, and it's not stated what caused Jacky O's brain to swell. It's not stated. But in any case, now we have the information as far as exactly what happened to Jacky O. May she rest in peace. I pray for her kids. I pray for the children of anyone who's passed away and left their young children here on this earth. You guys leave a comment. Let me know what you think about this new information regarding the cause of her death. As always, thanks for watching.